What's up, guys? American Hero. Today I want to bring you a serious video. This is on SMILEB4DEATH. I feel like it's time. I feel like even though it's not something serious, I feel like it's a time to start a little movement on Smile. Smile is a cunt, chaff, whatever you like to call a racist. Like all these things really are. And he's two-faced, and he's a backstabber. Like this guy is a snake. He been known to bite anybody in the ass that if he doesn't need you anymore, he's gonna do this. It's not when, or it's not about all that stuff. It's gonna happen. It's not about when it's gonna happen, how it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. The things I want to talk about is about Smile is a chaff. No, but the things I want to talk about is the thing on Ivory Seeker. Ivory Seeker was pretty much the only guy at the time that liked to smile on the EU server. That I'm not gonna say like any guy. Everybody, a couple people like him, but I'm talking about as far as the PvP community, strong players. Cause there's not a lot of strong people that like Smile. It's not about they hate Smile. Smile is pretty much a joke. Smile was a joke when he was on when DCU players actually looked on YouTube and they want to look for loadouts, they want to look for strategies and all this, and they ran across SMILEB4DEATH channel for about a year and a half until most recently, until thanks to the help of Mass Terror, Team Awesome, Gravity, people on the US server thought EU players were fucking like a year behind, because they had players like SMILEB4DEATH, they had big players, big YouTubers like him showcasing EU talent. Everybody for like, until I started watching EU players, until people started mentioning you guys, everybody, we thought the whole EU server was like a year behind, like they didn't know how to do certain shit, certain things. Thanks to Ivory Seeker. Ivory Seeker is a fucking beast. We know exactly where they stand. Like they are with us. They are like there's top leagues, period. But as far as skills wise, that guy's ass. I don't care what you say. I don't care how much of a big SMILEB4DEATH fan you are. That guy is pure ass. Do everything, every mode, every loadout he want to talk about is a 1v1 loadout. This guy made unstoppable ice DPS loadout for PvP or PvE, and he had a fucking ice. He had the 35% ice healing move. Why in the fuck would you need that? Come on, really? During any of this time, do you decide doing your DPS and that you're gonna jump inside your ice box and heal? Are you fucking retarded? Everything to him is a 1v1 loadout. That day he went against Mass Terror on that Friday Night Legends. On Gravity went against Mass Terror, and he had that little 37k and the healers out DPS'd him. It's because he had on a 1v1 loadout. He's worrying about dying his damn self. I promise you this: if them debuff healer fire debuff moves were not debuff moves, and they didn't and there was better moves that he could heal himself, I bet Smile would tank with no debuffs. He don't give a damn, because as long as he doesn't die, that kid is that stupid, dude. It's certain things he's not catching on to. When I see things, it's like, is this kid, why did he have a 1v1 loadout for every fucking thing? Look at his videos, look at his updates, look at his loadouts. It's all about shields, and it's all about saving himself and keeping himself alive. And you went against Ivory Seeker. Before I started talking on that racism, talking to backstab, and talk about orbit and all this stuff, from what I seen when I was on the EU server, before I started talking, I'm just gonna talk about how much of a retard he is. It's like you're close to that full retard, dude. And I'm dead serious. I'm not gonna make fun of you how Nemesis them and a couple other players say about you being I forgot the word they say, but you not right in the head. But I'm starting to think that. But yeah. So how should I say this? So let me go on and talk about how far as I can see his pack. Let me just after I watched the Ivory Seeker video, I watched the SMILEB4DEATH video. I seen the so much excuses and bullshit, how much of a hypocrite this guy is. The first 2 rounds, Smile fucking damn near he supercharged Ivory Seeker. Are you fucking kidding me? And you're talking about him going in gorilla. Sir, you just supercharged him. That's a 50%. Unless they made the gorilla 50%. I'm guessing. I used to be 35 long as if I remember. But you just supercharged. You cannot cry about that. You had supply drop sidekicks. What are you crying about? You cannot do stupid shit like that. You cannot cry and scream somebody's doing something sidekick supply drop. Or he would never. Look, I made him drop a supply drop, get beasted, and you still die. Come on, dude. Don't be that stupid. Don't teach your subscribers that losing is still winning. Like when you actually wrote, I feel like I still won, and the guy left a comment and said, you're still better. I'm like, no. You have faded into the dumb stick. Step away from the retard. Just like y'all are literally falling this man off a bridge, dude. Like he's gonna like y'all really falling this man off a bridge. This guy is not the smartest out of the whole two shit. Like it's too smart, so it's two shit. That don't make no sense. Like my ass. But so this guy like. PvP wise, PvE wise, it's all about 1v1. It's all about his 1v1 loadout and 1v1 mind state. It's all about shields and all this. You were mental. Ivy Seeker was nature, and Ivy Seeker didn't know how like you was mental. Like he didn't really have shields besides the gorilla when he had to go in the gorilla form. Dude, you should have never lost that fight. I don't give a damn what you say. Nobody with that much shields, mental wise. Do you know how OP reflect pain is? You probably don't know how. You just use it because it's a shield to your dumb ass because it saves you. But reflect pain is one of the most OP powers in the fucking game. If I was meant, do you know how bad I beat ice players? What you consider, some people consider one of the best 1v1ers, which I say right now is mental, iced, and gadgets. You have the most OP power right now, and yet you're crying about him. You should have never lost that fight. Like, honestly, if I seen Ivy Seeker mental, and if y'all was to fight mental versus mental, like, if you was to fight me, you would not win one fucking round. You know how you beat mental players like you? Is when another guy hits reflect pain, you reflect their pain. That's how fucking OP reflect pain is. It's like, skill-wise, your ass, dude. Like, well, let me get on the talks about orbit-wise. For when I came on a EU server for like 2 weeks ago, when I had that, I was started making that video about around the time I made that video with that Beat It video. I came into a chat, and me and Smile haven't talked. So I'm like, okay, we still have our problem, we still have our beef. And Ivy Seeker's in the chat. Ivy Seeker's in the chat. I'm not finna come in Ivy Seeker chat just messing around, calling him a scrub. I'm not gonna disrespect or Smile in front of Ivy Seeker. So I just come in the chat. I don't talk to Smile. So then I go off, I hear Smile talking so much shit about Orbit. They are still doing videos together at this time. I'm like, he's still in Gravity, he's still in all this shit. But you see how much this guy really dislike Orbit, and to see how much this guy, if it wasn't for Orbit, Smile, even though some people say you got fake counts and all this shit, if it wasn't for Orbit, you would have never had some of the subscribers you had. If it honestly speaking, even if you was to pay or do whatever they say you do, Orbit-wise, Orbit helped your fucking channel. Why you think some of the best content on your channel is not from you? Aerostacks, Kaiser 007, Z-Ram, some of your best content is not from you, Smile. You are pure ass. It's like, dude, and as I hear him talk about Orbit, I'm like, wow. So for a while, I've been wanting, like, for a while, you couldn't really touch you. I remember the time I made that Crappy Hills video, and I left a comment that said Orbit and a smile in the comment. And then I got a lot of hate from Sarah Paisley, Gravity, and then a couple fans. And what a couple people said, unsubscribe, because they felt like Orbit was whatever. Because they seen the way Orbit is. No one, Smile came to the channel and came to my channel with the comments and said unsubscribe. I'm looking at him like, I don't give a fuck. Who are you? All the people that was unsubscribing from my channel at that time were Orbit fans. Nobody, none of your fans. Most likely, I stole some of your fans too, because I'm just that much better than you. None of your fans was gonna leave my channel. They was all from Orbit, because you know why? Most of your fans are inactive, son. You have like your fan base is inactive. Even if you like the guy told me from that YouTube thing, it doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. It's all about your views, and you're not pulling up that much views. So if I were you, I'll shut the fuck up. Like, I don't care if somebody says that you pay for subscribers or whatever, you're not getting the views, so I'm not really giving a damn about it. And the thing about when you told Ivy Seeker, because this brought back a flashback. This really hit me right here. When you told Ivy Seeker, even though he beat you and he was gonna post the video, you told him he only had 200 subscribers. Nobody's gonna see that. That is the same fucking thing you told me when I beat you 10 times in a fucking row. I beat you 10 times in a row, which you didn't give a fuck. You didn't care if you lost. You didn't care if it made you look bad. You don't care if you suck. But you wanted. But all that mattered to you was 4,000 your subscribers, which you had more than you always flaunt on everybody else's channel. Everybody, no matter what it is, you go to that channel and even if they have 400, 500, 600, 100, or if they not even having a serious channel, you go to that channel and you say, I have more subscribers and your channel is shit. You do that. You are shit. It doesn't matter how many subscribers you are. You are shit. It doesn't like when you came to his channel and said that message, I'm like, this guy is really a dick to the end, dude. If it wasn't for Orbit, honestly thinking, speaking, everybody hates you. All the good players from the EU, from the US server, know your ass. So all you can do for the rest of your DCU career is pack yourself around a bunch of noobs who don't know how to face it and how horrible of a player you are, dude. So that is the way you're going to set yourself. You're biting everybody. There was only Ivy Seeker. Ivy Seeker was the best player that was still around you, that was still messing with you, that was still talking to you, that could still help you get good video and good content now because your shit is lame. Ivy Seeker was the only guy that was standing next to you and helping you out, dude. And then you go and cross him like, oh, this guy just buried this up. And I'm hoping my ass off that Orbit. I don't want Orbit to diss you. I don't want, even though you made that video when you talked about beating Ivy Seeker and you talked about how at least you didn't lose as bad as Orbit and you got kills, you feel better. I know you taking shots at Orbit because I can see that you left the league. I know y'all going through y'all problems. He uploaded a video on your team, on your league, and you uploaded a video on his league. We can see the problem that y'all going through. But if he leaves you alone, if he honestly doesn't lend his hand out to you, and we as a community, all the guys that you shit talk, all the guys with the 200 subscribers, now they have 400 and 500. If we leave you the fuck alone, your channel, your inactive, only less than 10% views will die out. Your channel will die out. You have shit. You are never going to be around good players. You are shit to the end, dude. Like, honestly, as a DC community, from EU server to the US server, you're biting and burning every bridge you come to, every road, dude. You're going to be stuck by yourself with a bunch of noobs, dude. Look around, Smile. Look at all the YouTube channels where people have 100,000 subscribers, 1 million subscribers, but yet they can't even get over 1,000 subscribers. You're going to kill yourself. You're going to make every friend that you ever have turn their back on you. You're going to be stuck by your damn self, dude. Now, this is coming from a U.S. server guy. This is coming from a guy who doesn't know you guys that much. This is what you're giving me. I'm just putting out what is out there. You have been lying. You are a hypocrite. You are a racist. I'm not even gonna get on to the thing of it's a video up of you saying the little monkey sound. I'm not even gonna the little whatever shit. I'm not even gonna get into that, dude. You are ass at this game. You think everything is a 1v1 loadout, even if it's in PvE. You are shit. You will forever be shit. You are a child, sir. But on that, I'm not going to insult you like most your enemies. I'm not going to insult you in real life. I'm not going to bash you in real life. Even though you made it a video talking about giving your address out to Ivy Seeker. Listen to it. I am from US. You give me your address, I come. You'll come home, I'll be laying right next to your bitch, nigga. It's that serious, son. You'll be making all the racist sounds you want to, but I bet you be screaming. But it's just when I say scream, I mean moaning, baby, because she know, hey, she could get it now. Hey, let me start that. So yeah, dude, it's like yeah. You talk so much shit, dude. You don't get no guy your US. This guy, it's a video of Smile calling out his whole address to Ivy Seeker. Dude, first of all, once you go serious for a game and you give out your address like that, you have lost. Whatever it is, no matter what, when you rage and you cry, you have lost. It doesn't matter what it is. I don't give a damn if it was about a nickel that fell on the floor and you thought it was yours and he thought it was his and you started crying. You lost this argument. It's no longer your nickel. Your dignity, it just fell off. But I think that's pretty much it. Covered that Smile is a racist. I covered how much of a shit talker he does behind Orbit's back, and which I'm not telling Orbit to do anything. I'm just telling Orbit to don't lend out your hand to Smile this time. This is the first time I feel like as a community we should stand up against this guy who goes to other people's channel, people who don't upload videos, people who don't think about doing videos, and he just calls them shit. And this is the first time we should stand in. It's like, you want to know some of the top players. You know why some of the top players from Daddy's House, Ivy Seeker, Obsidian Chill, The Replacement, Balkan, Starry Sky, Adam Theory, Odyssey Chill. I don't know if I said him. Obsidian Chill. You know why some of the top, even what was their name? Odyssey. It's like some of the top players. Let me not forget about anybody. Captain Bosnia. Let me not forget about anybody. Some of the top players in DC see your videos and they know you shit. Why do you think some of them players I just mentioned don't watch your videos? You know why? Because your videos are shit. Only time they comment on your videos is when it's drama. That is it. That's the only time you get a good fight, a laugh, is when you do drama. Your channel has been a drama channel for the longest. Now continue to promote more drama, promote more bullshit, and continue to make your unstoppable 1v1 loadouts. You are shit, man. Like Natchy White was here. If Natchy White here said you are shit, you are shit. If he was here, man. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry about this long video. I'm like, as a community, man, we can stand against this fucker, dude. Like, all we have to leave Smile to is Smile. Let Smile burn all his bridges. Just don't lend out to you. This is how you destroy somebody, is not lending out your hand to that guy. That guy is shit, man. Alright, guys.